Hey guys, Vyse91 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last time we disbanded with Drachma for a little while, and we are currently on Sailor's Island. We were doing a little bit of exploring, so we're going to look around a little bit. And we went through most of the shops. We left off at the inn, and there was one more shop we needed to go to, which is the ship parts merchant, which is over here. So let's go inside and talk to Captain Afro here. Hey there, big guy. How's the sailing going? This is a ship parts shop specializing in big guns and stuff. But actually, I just ran out of stock. I'm waiting for the next shipment to arrive, so I'm a little bored right now. Why don't you stay and talk for a while? I don't have anything better to do, and I might have some information that might interest you. Okay, we'll listen to what he has to say. So tell me, what's this information that you have? I'm glad you asked, big guy. It's something I heard from a sailor on his way back from Valua. He says that the ship parts merchant in Valua started selling a cannon they call the harpoon cannon. It's some sort of giant spear-like weapon that they mount on the front of your ship, and it's connected by a rope or something. And from what I hear, because there's a rope attached, you can just reel that spear-like thing back into your ship. Saves money on ammo. I expect it packs a real punch. With a weapon like that, even a small ship can probably hold its own against larger ships. Harpoon cannon, huh? You know, we might just be able to use this information to try to convince Captain Drachma to take us to Valua. That's a good point, Aika. So let's go talk to Drachma. He should be enjoying himself in the tavern here. There's a few other patrons around the tavern. I'll talk to him a little bit. This guy seems like he really likes a good meal. It looks like he spends all of his profits on food. It's hard to tell whether he eats to sail or he sails to eat. It's a good life, though. Every time I come back to Sailor's Island, my first stop is always Polly's place. Her cooking is just so good. All it takes is one meal and I feel totally refreshed for my next journey, no matter what it is. I'm kind of hungry right now. Look at this girl with the cocaine lips. Come right in, welcome to Polly's place. The specialties of the house are steam-baked maracas and ocean-style meat pies. And then there's Polly's own special Mistral Loca. Oh, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Polly's daughter, Anne. I hope to see you around. You just told me what the specials are and didn't even take my order. I'm hungry. This island is a gathering spot for sailors and traders. Keep your ears open and you'll hear all sorts of interesting rumors and information. Okay. Hey, Drachma. What's up? Hand gesture. Cutscene. Captain Drachma. Will you stop calling me that? You don't sail with me anymore, therefore I'm no longer your captain. Really? Oh, that's too bad. I heard about a cannon that might be able to take out Rachna, but since you're no longer sailing with us, I guess it doesn't matter. What did you say? We're gonna mess around with him a little bit. We'll beat around the bush. You know, I was amazed when I saw Rachna. I've never seen an Arc Whale that big before. I used to think that he was indestructible. Until I knew that there was a cannon that could destroy him. But you're not sailing with us anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Gee, Aika, I'd do anything for a ride to Valua. I wonder who can get us there. Are you trying to bargain with me, boy? Well, since you put it so eloquently, if we're going to give you information that will help you, we expect you to help us. Huh! Now that I think about it, I remember hearing about something like that. Some Valuan soldiers passing through here were talking about it one day. They said it had enough power to destroy a small island. Polly, I hope you are taking their side and lying to me. When, Drachma, have I ever lied to you, huh? And besides, I can tell these kids aren't lying by the looks in their eyes. I've been running this tavern for 20 years, Drachma. I know people. I can spot cheats and liars, and these children are neither. Alright. I won't get my hopes up, but I'll take you to Valua anyway. What? That means? If you want to go, you'll have to work the entire way, but I'll take you there. Nice. Alright. Captain, you're the best. And thank you too, Polly. Thank you for believing us. Don't sweat it. When you're done with your adventure, come back and tell us about it. This crusty old bunch is dying for some fresh tales. Alright, man. It's the least I can do. Alright, but be careful. Valua isn't known for their hospitality. They usually shoot first and ask questions later. She's right. Also, we'll need an entry passport to get in. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but I'm sure someone here on Sailor's Island has one. Valuan passport, huh? Alright, let's go look for one, Captain Drachma. Alright, Drachma has joined the party again. Sweet. Okay, so good. So we need to find someone on Sailor's Island who has access to a Valuan passport, and I know just the guy. Actually, I want to talk to this guy. Maybe he'll hook us up for him. Is this the Sailor's Guild? I need some information. Oh, if you have any questions about sailing, you're in the right place. I need to get a Valuan passport sometime soon. Do you know how I can do this? A Valuan passport soon, huh? That might be a little difficult. After the initial application, there's an intensive background check, and that can take up to a full lunar cycle. We can't just sit around for a lunar cycle. You're the guildmaster here, right? Can't you make a fake passport or something? No way! If anyone is caught making or carrying a fake passport, they're executed on the spot. So what you're saying is that all we have to do is not get caught, right? Or if we do get caught, all we have to do is escape. I don't want the Valuans after me. If I make a fake and you get caught, they might be able to trace it back to me. Then I'm a dead man. You call yourself a guildmaster, huh? You're just a Valuan puppet. Let's go find someone else. Excuse me. So, you're looking for a Valuan passport, eh? I was in Valua on business and now I'm on my way home. I don't need this one anymore. I have but one request to ask of you, and the passport is yours. Yay! Really? You have a passport? What do you want? Anything! Ask us anything! Anything, huh? No. I'm a merchant from the Kingdom of Nasser. Nasser is located on a desert island to the east of here. I've heard rumors that the black pirate Baltor has been seen in the skies near there. Baltor, huh? I've heard of him. He's ruthless. He attacks unarmed ships and steals their cargo. And what I wanted to ask of you was, well, if you could escort me back to Nasser. If you get me safely to Nasser, then I will give you the passport when we arrive. I think it is an even trade, yes? Absolutely, we'll take that deal. We accept your offer. It's a deal. You accept. You're wise beyond your years, young one. Just leave it to us. We'll protect you. Well, if we want to get into Valua, I suppose we have no other choice. I shall be waiting for you at the docks. Alright, we'll finish up here and meet you at the Little Jack. Before you guys leave, make sure to check out the wanted list. It's a list of all the most wanted black pirates that have bounties put out on them. That pirate you were talking about, Baltor the Blackbeard, is on that list too. Defeat any of those swine and report it to the Sailors Guild and you'll receive a bounty. So if you defeat Baltor and report it to the Sailors Guild, you'll get paid handsomely. We also get news of new bounties and add them to our wanted list, so drop by every so often and check it out to see if it's been updated. Okay, cool. So man, all we gotta do is escort this guy back to Nasser and get a passport, and boom, we're in Valua. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna check Drachma's equipment real quick. Okay, he has... maybe I should go buy that weapon for him. How much was it? It was like 600 something. I have 565. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I might come back after a couple battles and buy that. I don't know yet. I think it was like 690 or something like that gold. I'm not sure. I can't totally remember. You see that stone reef straight ahead? Nasser is the desert land just beyond that reef. However, normal ships cannot pass through that reef. Therefore, you must fly alongside of it and go straight for a while. Eventually, you will see the southern Daniel Strait, a valley-like area in between two islands. So just fly alongside the reef and head due east, huh? Alright, let's move! Agreed. Let's go. First, I'm going to... You see... Okay, there's Sailor's Island. You see this rock out here? I should have done this before I went to Sailor's Island the first time. But if you come out here, there are the guide stones. To the north, the Imperial City Valua. Caution, low visibility. To the east, the City of Sand, Nazrad. Caution, strong currents. To the west, Sailor's Island. Caution, too much loca. There's no such thing as too much loca. Okay, so let's go east along this reef here. The place we got to take this guy is pretty much going to be right in front of your face whenever you get past this reef. So it's pretty straightforward. So we got some new enemies here, it looks like. Thorcrin and some Scoreflies. Scoreflies are purple, so red will do very good against that. The Thorcrin's blue, so it'll do well against green. So I'm going to attack the Scorefly with Vyse. Attack the Thorcrin with Aika. And Drachma, he has this huge arm. It's not colored like any other weapons. So what you have to do to go by what element is equipped to Drachma is look at the outline of his little picture up there. Right now it's on blue, so now it's green, it's red, it's purple. Okay, so I'm going to change it to red and attack the other Scorefly. I guess I should have attacked Scoreflies with both characters.
Here goes.
Well, I defeated nothing. Guess I forgot how weak I am at the moment. Oh, okay, so that X is silence. So now Drachma is silenced. He can't use any magic, but that's not really a big deal to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Cutlass Fury that Thorcrin. Hit this Scorefly with Aika, and this Scorefly with Drachma. Oh, do the trick. Okay, never mind. Probably should have changed Aika over. Well, Drachma did 237 on that hit. Maybe... I don't know, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe the Scorefly was guarding the first time Drachma hit it. I was wondering... I was thinking that he could have taken him out in one shot, but... Whatever. Okay, so that'll do it. I think that's the first time we've seen Drachma in battle.
Serves them right.
It does serve them right, Drachma. Oh. Okay. Alright, so let's keep moving. Up and over this island. Oh, we get a little cutscene here. Black Pirate Baltor ship, the Blackbeard. So this is exactly what the Nasser merchant was afraid of running into this guy. Captain Baltor, there's a Nasser merchant ship coming into view off port side. But there's a strange ship following it very closely. I don't recognize its markings. Oh, yep, that's us. You have nothing to fear from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know that I, Baltor, sent them plummeting to their deaths. Alright men, battle stations! Don't let them escape, and take everything on board that isn't nailed down. Dude, pretty intense beard that guy had. Vyse, there's a ship straight ahead heading right for us. I see a black skull and they're black pirates. So that's Baltor, huh? What should we do, Captain?
We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board us. We'll fight it out from a distance. Ready the cannons. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuvers. Then, when they're in your sights, blast them.
Aye, aye.
Aye aye, Captain. Let's rip them to shreds, sir. Alright. So this begins one of the most unique things about this game is there's ship-to-ship battles. And I love this part of the game. Oh, it's awesome.
How do you like that? Feel the power of my ship, the Blackbeard. Now I shall teach you to tremble in fear before the power of the Black Pirates.
Alright, crazy. Why do bad guys always laugh so much? I don't understand.
Listen up, boy. At the top of the screen, a 3x3 grid will appear. This is your input command screen. Think of it as a time gauge of sorts. Each turn is divided into 3 parts. For each part of each turn, you, Aika, or I can input one command.
Okay, so as he said, those that grid up there is where we will be inputting all of our commands, so everybody will have one command to give per turn. Those first 3 columns that are shaded black right now are the turns for this round. And then the next 3 columns on the right that have the green and then the little C, the letter C with the exclamation point, and then the yellow square up there, those are the turns corresponding to the next round of attack. So it gives you a little bit of insight as to what's coming. Now what the colors mean is green means that there's not much threat. Yellow means that you'll probably take some damage, you're threatened to be attacked. And then that C letter means that it's a good opportunity, good window of opportunity for you to attack. So right now there's green. I'll just go through some more of the commands. The commands stay pretty much the same. You just attack with cannons now instead of weapons. So all of our cannons right now take 4 SP to fire. So what we're going to do is we'll fire 1, but I'm pretty much going to focus this first round. And actually what, I'm going to fire the cannon first turn. What cannons will, and our standard cannon is actually a little bit stronger than the main cannons. This is the main cannon used on Valua's warship, sometimes available on the black market. This one's a little bit stronger than the main cannons, even though the SP cost is the same. And actually, the cannon strength reflects the strength of the person using it. So you want your strongest person to fire the cannons. So that's why I chose Drachma to fire that first cannon. And also, you might have noticed that we started with 6 SP to start this fight. Now the ship itself, the Little Jack, generates its own SP. So, before the battle started, we had 2 SP generated from Vyse, 1 from Aika, and 1 from Drachma. And then 2 from the Little Jack. So the Little Jack contributes 2 SP per turn. Which is kind of nice, actually. You may have seen Baltor's second turn, I think. He tried to fire a cannon and it said lost. There was a word lost that came up. Now you can lose your target when you're flying around like that. You're not controlling your ship when you're flying around. It's just certain rounds you have opportunities to hit, and some certain rounds you're just out of position to hit. So that's what happened there.
Every once in a while you will see a column with a C at the top of the grid. During that turn you will have a technical advantage over your opponent. Concentrate all of your firepower into that rank. Also, certain turns have a different color shown at the top. These are the turns in which your enemy is going to unleash a powerful attack. Make sure to use your guard command effectively.
Okay, well, we'll take that into consideration. So what I'm going to do is... I will actually... We have 3 repair kits, if you remember. We picked those up from Sailor's Island. They're just like, they're healing items, so these actually heal 4,000 HP to your ship. And you can also use magic. Sakri will also heal 4,000 to your ship, so I don't know. I'm going to... I'll focus, and then I'm going to guard for that last turn, that yellow turn right there. And then I'll fire a cannon in the second turn. Now, if you see that second part with the rotating bars, it's rotating between all 3 C turns, and then the 2 yellow and 1 green. Basically, that means that after this round, we will face a tactical decision that will impact what position we will be in. So we'll either get one of those 2 outcomes. So you'll see in just a moment. So let's play this turn out. Focusing will do the same thing that it does in regular battles, except the effect will be doubled. So Vyse just focused and we gain 4 SP instead of, if we focused in a regular battle, we would only gain 2. Well, we're kind of getting pummeled a little bit here. So we get in position, fire the cannon, nice damage, 3380. Now, guarding in ship battles. You see, we took a Vyse. It's called evasive action, but it's really, you're not really evading. You're just dampening the damage. So it really just halves the damage.
He's good. Turn hard to starboard. Let's try to maneuver behind him.
Okay, so here's our tactical decision. Something's not right, Captain. It looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
It looks like he's going to try to get behind us. Most ships have their engines in the back, and that makes them more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us in the meantime, he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy?
Okay, well, we are going to try to get behind him instead. But we don't want to wait and see what he does. That's just going to let him do whatever he wants. So we're going to try to get behind him. Now's our chance. He won't be expecting us to try to maneuver around to his backside. And we do.
Good job, boy. His ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. We've got a wide open shot at his engines.
Alright, awesome. So we have pretty much a free turn to fire away. So I'm going to fire with Vyse and Drachma, and I'm actually going to heal. I'm going to use a Sacri right there, and I'm going to heal with that first turn, just to regen a little HP there. I believe on those C turns that you also do a little bit more damage. So not only do you have a greater opportunity to attack, I believe your attacks are more potent. Also, you can miss with your cannons. Each cannon has a preset, chance of hitting, chance of missing, whatever. So you can miss. They can also miss you. But those C turns, you have a better chance of hitting than anything. Wow, 4410 damage on that turn. And he is down. Awesome, so our first ship battle in the books. 137 experience, gets everybody a level. Some stat boosts. And we get an item called a Captain Stripe, and we get a bomb. I'll discuss the Captain Stripe in just a moment. Going down in flames. You better make it to an island, buddy.
Blast! You were lucky this time, but I will hunt you down and have my revenge. This I swear on the code of the Black Pirates. You will rule the day you ever cross paths with me. And somebody put out that fire!
Vyse, we did it! Yeah! Celebrate! Ow! What'd you do that for, Captain?
We're not there yet, you idiot. Never take your hands off the wheel until we've come to a complete stop.
Yeah, you idiot! Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drachma's here to keep you in line. Aika, why you little... I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. You just defeated Baltimore the Scary. Why don't you lighten up a little bit? We're almost there. Get ready. Hands still off the wheel. And facing the other direction. Could be flying into a mountain right now. Okay.
That reminds me, you should have received something called a Captain Stripe. You'll receive one for every major battle that you win. It's sort of like a trophy. If you use a Captain Stripe, it will make your ship stronger.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Captain. They don't really tell you how it makes your ship stronger, but let's go to the items. And we'll go over to this tab right here. This is the ship items tab. And okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but my dog is asleep on the couch behind me, and he is dreaming his little heart out. So I don't know if you can hear him whimpering in the background. That's what that is. Okay, so Captain Stripe. Mark earned by shooting down an enemy. Using it will increase ship parameters and endurance. So if you use it, if you look at the max HP, it's at 10,000. Look right there. Now it's, I mean, it went so fast, but I'll go back and look at it. Now it's at 11,000. And I think it improves some of the other raw stat parameters as well, just slightly, but the main thing is the HP increase, which is really, really nice. Also, the value of this, of the little jacket is 150,000 gold. Not that that really matters because you can't sell it, but anyway. Okay, so let's get this guy to his hometown. We go straight through here. And this is where we're at. Greetings! Welcome home! We are the fleet that guards the southern Dano Strait. We will escort you from this point. Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As I promised, here is the Valuan passport. Score. Alright, so this is what the passport looks like. We could finally get into Valua with this. Yes, we can. Exciting times, sir. I must get going. May the Red Moon watch over you and light your path. Thanks, bud. You really helped us out there. That was clutch. So clutch that you just happened to be there.
Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time.
Aye aye. Little Jack full rudder. Turning 180 degrees to Valua. Full speed ahead. That Drachma wants to get to Valua as soon as possible now too. He wants that cannon. Alright, so back the other direction. Got our passport. We received a Valuan passport. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to head back to Sailor's Island real quick and get that weapon for Drachma. Okay, so there were two Scoreflies in that battle, and they were lined up for Aika to use her Alpha Storm, and it actually one-hit killed them. So that's pretty nice. So I'm going to start using that from now on those guys. So anyway, I'm going to go to Sailor's Island again to get that weapon. But first, another battle. I'll leave this in. I think there's another Scorefly. Here's some maracas. We've been facing those before, but I'll leave this battle in anyway. Okay. I'm gonna attack that guy. I'm gonna try to hit all of these guys, maybe, with Alpha Storm. I'll try to hit this. Okay, hit this guy. Thanks, Vyse. Thanks for missing. Oh my gosh, can we hit something? This attack just looks so intense. Like, are you seriously spinning your boomerang that fast? Oh, I missed the other two, and I didn't even kill those guys. So frustrating. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Pyre. Let's see if I can finish those two off. Let's see how this does. Actually, I probably should have attacked that Thornton or Vyse, not Drachma. Oh well, it didn't really matter. 413. Goodness. Yeah, Drachma is a powerhouse. We'll just attack. I'm gonna put red on Drachma because I want to beef up some red magic spells with everybody.
Here goes! That was fun!
It was fun. And I got a Maraca shell. I think that's a defensive accessory. Let me check. I might put that. Does she already have one of those on? Yes, okay, so I don't need it. I'm gonna leave Drachma's, because this is an attack booster. Okay, I'm gonna leave the other two on. So, before I go to Sailor's Island, I'm gonna go see Doc again, because I picked up those couple of moonfish from Sailor's Island. So I'm gonna go, oh, that's not him. This region is called Mid-Ocean. All of the trade routes pass through here. That's Sailor's Island over there. It's in the middle of all the trade routes, so it's a great place to gather information. Okay, where is Doc? Did I fly right by him? He's usually right here. Wow, he's out here, okay. Okay, so let's go see Doc, because we have a couple moonfish.
Hi.
I totally forgot this guy's voice, but I see you've caught some moonfish. Here, let's feed the little critter. Okay. Look at that little thing. So we give him the moonfish, he kind of chirps and squeaks and then swells up. That thing is getting big. Jeez, I wonder how much more it'll grow. And he starts hiccuping and then throws up. Ew, coughed up something. Oh wait, there's something inside the hairball. Tell you what, as a token of my appreciation, you can keep whatever the bird spits up, okay? Okay. So we received a Rizalim, I don't know, Rizalim crystal, which is actually very useful. Looks like you still got some moonfish left over. Do you want to feed another one to the bird? Yep. Okay, so it's going to do this again and give me another item. A Rizalim, I don't know, Rizalim crystal. It will revive someone who got knocked out. So that's the first revive-capable item that I've received so far, so it's really nice to have. Okay, and we also received the Warrior's Ring, which is a really good accessory. I'm going to put that on Vyse right away. Look how big your little bird has grown, Maria. And it's all thanks to this young man and his friends. Thank you. Huh? Maria, did you just say something? Thank you. Maria. Oh, so he's shocked that she actually said something. Vyse, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how many years it's been since I've heard Maria's voice. What? You mean to tell me that your own daughter hasn't spoken to you in years? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up there, honey. I'm still single. I don't even have a wife, let alone a kid. Maria's not my kid. She, lost her family a few years back. Story time. I may not look the part now, but at one point in my life I was a Valuan soldier. I worked for Mendoza, a former admiral of oh my gosh, I keep saying that. The former admiral of the Valuan Armada, as a doctor on board his flagship. And Maria is his daughter, the daughter of a Valuan admiral. However, when she was still very young, she lost her father and the rest of her family in a horrible accident. It was a horrifying experience for such a little kid to go through. Since then, she hasn't shown a hint of emotion or spoken a single word. I don't blame her either. The poor kid had to watch her family's ship with all of her family still on board sink below the clouds. Yeah, that's gotta be pretty rough. So, I took her under my wing and retired from the military. That's when I became a free ship doctor. That's why it's sort of my responsibility to make sure Maria is happy. It's my responsibility and my punishment of sorts. Oh, I'll be right there, Maria. Ever since she stopped talking, whenever she needs me, she just rings her bell like that. And every time I hear that bell, my heart nearly breaks. Vyse, I beg of you, please find more moonfish. The little bird, for whatever reason, seems to be getting through to Maria. She seems to be coming out of her shell at long last. Who knows, maybe Maria will actually smile again someday. I probably shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it. But I'm going to bet on you. Something tells me that if anyone can heal Maria's wounds, it's you. I'm counting on you, Vyse.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. That's all we're going to say. Uh-huh. Got it. Uh-huh. Okay, well, we're definitely going to keep bringing them if we get some awesome items like that. So let's look at... first we got that Rycelin crystal, and then Sorcelled crystal that will revive an ally to max HP. I'm telling you, good item, good item. Okay, equipment. We got that accessory, the Warrior's Rune, which gives plus 10 to attack, defense, and dodge, and a plus 20 to hit percentage. And I know it says it will bring the hit percentage to 110%. I'm just going to say that doesn't guarantee that he will hit all the time. That's not a percentage out of 100. I don't know what that is, but he can still miss, so I don't know why it goes over 100. But anyway, yes, I'm going to equip that. And then I'm going to put... the Thorcrin scale on Dragon because that'll give him an extra 3. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to Sailor's Island. We're going to buy that weapon for a drachma, and we're also going to turn in our discovery for the guide stones. Let's turn in our discovery real quick. Yeah, so Sailor's good, blah, 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 blah. Already heard this, yeah. Oh! I hear you've defeated one of the bounties. Well done, here's your reward. You earned it. So we got 1,000 gold for beating Baltor the Blackbearded. So, awesome. But we're going to sell our information on the guide, so it's only worth 40. Yes, I've heard rumors of its existence. I will pay you if you know its location. So, it's better than nothing. If you go to the wanted list, ooh, we have a new entry. But we'll look at Baltor here. Baltor, along with his ship, the Blackbeard, was defeated by Vyse, the Blue Rogue, but managed to escape. Thanks to Vyse, trade routes through Nasser, I'll say route, whatever. Trade routes through Nasser and mid-ocean are much safer. Rumor has it that Baltor has sworn vengeance against Vyse. Okay. If we go over to the next one, there's Rupee of the Larso clan, and we'll get 2,000 gold if we beat this guy, wherever he is. He is the leader of the legendary Larso clan. The former leader recently passed away, so it was thought that they had disbanded, but they have recently attacked Maramba. I'm not sure where Maramba is. They are known for fierce strength, so prepare to defend and heal yourself. Okay, well, maybe we'll see that guy later. Alright, so let's head to the weapon shop, and then that'll pretty much do it for this episode. I still love this music. Oh, it's just like so upbeat and cheery. Oh. Alright, welcome, yeah. Okay, so let's get the hook hand. So, plus 8. That's not bad. Can he do any armor? No, not really. Okay, that's all we need. Alright. Okay, well this looks like a pretty good place to stop. We did a pretty good bit this episode. Next time we are going to go to Valua to rescue our family and friends, and it's going to be awesome. So please come back. You'll want to see what happens. Thank you for joining me this time, and I'll see you next time.